beautiful friends, and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so happy to be here with you guys. Hopefully everybody is doing fine with the solar flares that are just hitting the earth and all of the energies that are coming in and flowing in and, could be disturbing your sleep, could be disturbing, how you may be feeling nauseous, you may be feeling dehydrated. Just make sure you are hydrating, make sure that you are grounding into the earth. Last night my team came in right when I was going to lay down to go to sleep, and they showed me that we took this frequency down into the core of the earth and then lit it up. And then it began to light all the way through the earth, through the inner core of the earth, and out through the earth. So as you go and step on the earth, it's going to activate you, especially with bare feet or with socks on. It's going to activate you. They just showed me how these light frequencies started coming up into every human's body, and it's like you lit up like this blue light frequency. It was very beautiful, very powerful, and I spent a lot of time today outside, and not a lot of time, but as much time as I had, just sitting in the grass and allowing myself to connect into the earth and allowing my spinal cord to really align with the earth and with the sun, and just allowing it all to really flow in and out of my body. It's like our bodies really connect in with nature and heal from nature. I mean, if you ever are feeling like crap and you need to align yourself and align your energy, that is truly the way to do it. Is go sit outside, go find a tree to sit up against. So go up into the mountains, or whatever you need to do. I always find myself escaping up into the hot springs, which is about 45 minutes away from me here. So usually when I have a day off, or if I'm feeling cruddy or crappy or whatever, tired, I literally just boom, run up there. And I only stay there for an hour and 30 minutes or something. I don't stay there all day, even though you are allowed to. You can stay in the caves all day if you want, but it's extremely hot and it can be exhausting. My body usually stays really warm anyway, so when I dip into really hot water, it's I can only be there for so long. So there's probably things in your area though that are, extremely relaxing and that can help you, recharge your energy and recharge, your body and your mind. And like I said, a tree or the grass, I mean, really, you don't have to escape like I do. I need to get away from the city life. So this beautiful, very quick session is going to just help you to align your chakras tonight. People are getting wiped out, or they're feeling really lethargic and not feeling 100%. It's almost like these downloads or uploads are coming in and they're just kind of knocking people out, not literally, but they're just making you kind of tired, you need to go lay down. And instead of doing that, which I recommend doing whatever feels good to you, but what you can do is you can allow these uploads to come in, and you can just become aware of it and then ground it into the earth. Let it flow all the way through your body. Let it ground into the earth, and then let it come and, allow it to come back up, and then expand it out. Expand your energy field out, and then receive. You are receiving these light frequencies, these light codes, these light healing codes, and it's trying to come into your body. And the way that it felt for me years and years ago when it first started happening to me, and I was still obviously working on a lot of my stuff, it hurt me. I would feel the uploads or the downloads coming in, and I would have these massive headaches or neck aches. It felt like it would always get stuck right here. So every full moon and every certain day, 2/2 or 3/3 is those portals and those really big energy shift times would just about kill me. I was oh my God, why am I hurting so bad? But it was because my body wasn't as crystalline as it is now, or light body as it is now. We've shifted so much that we went from carbon to light body to crystalline, not light body, to crystalline. So my body has shifted and changed so much with all of the DNA shifts, with all of the upgrades, clearing out of all of the traumas and the pains. If you can look at your traumas and the things that you've experienced in your life as like what I like to refer to as is like baggage. You know, it's like we're carrying all this stuff within us, and as you start doing the work, it's like you're clearing that all out. It's like you're clearing the baggage out, like you're opening up the suitcase and you're just like clearing the energy just out of your field. And until you recognize that you have an energy field and that you are energy, and that when things that are not of the highest vibration do happen to you, it can cause, you know, a kink in your hose, or like a bike in your spoke wheel, whatever you want to call it, in your energy field, wherever it may be. So, you know, first thing we have to do is like recognize that we are energy and that we are in these bodies, and these bodies are, you know, solid, and, you know, things get stuck in our energy field that we have to remove and pull out. And so it's important to, you know, remember that we have to take that into, you know, consideration. And, you know, it does get easier. It really, really does. Like, years after years after years of doing this, and I'm seeing the same shift taking place now that I saw years ago when this all like first started really happening. It was like that first shift was like we were all just kind of like, we all knew in our hearts and our minds what was going on, but it's like the rest of the world was just really blind and like, you know, still going on about their lives. And there were so many of us behind the scenes that were just like, are you experiencing this? I'm experiencing this. Are you experiencing it? Okay, I don't feel so crazy. Okay, good. And it was like, it wasn't as much on Facebook or Instagram. I wasn't even on the internet, to be honest with you, back then. And this wasn't that long ago. I didn't want anything to do with the internet. But back then it was like, you know, you didn't really talk about all this stuff. So it's so cool now that like you have so many people talking about their experiences and like just bringing it all to light and just telling you like, hey, we've already done this. We've already walked that path. We know the pain that you're experiencing, and we've got these great tools that can help you, you know, and you have great tools inside of you, you know, that you're going to uncover, that are going to help you. And that way, when you fully, you know, align and step into your power, you're going to be able to help other people. So it's like this, you know, cycle of, yeah, there was a lot of people that had to go first. And, you know, we had a lot of skills and a lot of tools handed to us. And because we had to learn how to clear ourselves, we had to learn how to walk through our own shit and to heal and to get better. And, you know, now we're here to help and assist, you know, whoever is on our path. You know, we're here to just be that light and be that example. You know, we don't need to tell people how to live. We don't need to tell people what to do. You know, everything is by example. You know, we lead by being the light, being kindness, being compassionate, being love, being joyful, and really emitting our light out so that it's attracting people. You know, it's helping people to come online, if you will. And so that's really what our job is now. If you are one of those like people that woke up years ago, you know, and if you're just now waking up just from, you know, a few years ago until now, people are just like, boom, stepping into their power super quick. I'm like, geez, it took me a long time to receive everything that I have and that I sit with today. It took me a lot of time for my guides to work with me every single day and hand me this and hand me that. And it's like being initiated every day for like 7 years, you know. And so people are now just like tapping into their channels and tapping into this, and they're just like, here's your gifts, and this is what you came to teach, and just write it all up and do it all up, and, you know, prepare yourself and present it to the world. Whereas, you know, other people are like, you know, we just came to be, you know, to create the path. And not to say that like there were so many people before the first wave. I mean, you think about all of those healers and those people that have been practicing for 40 years and have kept their, you know, stuff underground and have not spoken about it and have just really allowed themselves to continue their work. I mean, those people are extremely important during these times, in my opinion. And each of you are important. But anyways, Well, I love you all so much, and I hope you receive this download. Alai kuti ayera moi, pula ira kudiera ira shina moi, pula ira kado a day. Kelai o ira kano moi, sigira ira kano ira kano moi, pula ira shede ira kano moi, to ira sinime. Pula ira koda ira kano moi, a play ira shede be a ira kula a day. Just allow these frequencies to flow into your being, into your light, into your body. Sala ayera kanamai, she at the ayera kanamai, blue ayete, say de moira koda a day. Perfect. No matter where you are on your path right now, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. All that matters is that you're taking care of yourself and that you are just feeling the love and all the goodness and all the beauty that this world has to offer, and just really stepping into your power and stepping into your love. So I have to go do this session now. I'm going to get on later, hopefully. So I love you all so much. I'll see you later. Bye.